Lesson 13-6, Compute with Time. By the end of today's lesson, you will be able to compute and rename units of time, as well as learn about and solve problems involving time zones in the United States. Here are all of the standard conversions for time. So go ahead and jot these down so that you have them in your notes. 60 seconds equals 1 minute. 60 minutes equals 1 hour. 24 hours equals 1 day. 7 days equals 1 week. 12 months equals 1 year. 365 days equals 1 year. And 1 year equals 1 century. So if it is right now 8:55 a.m. and you want to go to lunch at 12 p.m., you want to know how much longer do you have to wait until lunch. So in order to do that, you're going to figure out elapsed time. To figure out the elapsed time, we would take 12 p.m. or 12 o'clock, and we would subtract 8:55 because that's what time it is now. Well, we don't have enough minutes over here to subtract, so we're going to need to convert. So instead of writing 12 o'clock, I'm going to borrow an hour and only have 11 o'clock, so 11 hours, and then 60 minutes, because 60 minutes equals that hour. Then I have enough units so I can subtract 8:55. So now when I subtract, I get 5, and 11 minus 8 equals 3. So you have 3:05, which looks like a time, but you read that as hours and minutes. So it equals 3 hours and 5 minutes. That's how long you need to wait until lunch. In this example, you get on a bus at 12:15 p.m. and it takes 1 hour and 55 minutes to get home. What time will you get home? So here we're going to add, we have 12 hours and 15 minutes because that's what time 12 o'clock is. So we have 12 hours, 15 minutes, plus that 1 hour it takes to get home, plus 55 minutes, and you add that up. So when we add that, we get 70 minutes, 13 hours. Now you take a look here and you go, 70 minutes. I know that 60 minutes equals an hour. So if you pull out that 60 minutes, you have 10 minutes left. And you add that 1 hour here, you have 14 hours and 10 minutes. 14 hours is like military time. So we take our 12 and we say that's 12 o'clock. Then every hour after that is 1. So 14 hours is actually 2 o'clock. So 2, and then those 10 minutes. 2:10 p.m. is what time you get home. Here's the example I want you to try. So work this out on your paper, pause the video, and then come back and check your work against mine. So here I see 20 seconds minus 35. I can't do that, so I need to borrow a whole minute. A minute is 60 seconds, so 60 plus 20, that gives me 80 seconds over here. Now I can subtract 80 minus 35. So that's 5, and that's 4, so 45 seconds. Oops, that would be 2 up there, sorry. 2 minus 2 is 0, so it would just be 45 seconds. I hope that's what you were able to get as well. Feel free to watch any part of the video again and go over your notes before heading off to do today's assignment.